coming up in this read. It's time to end that cycle of you trying to please everybody else and you suffering in the meanwhile. Capricorn, let's get into your September love reading. Any information that you need, as always, about me, the card decks, or the readings, you can find all of that in my pinned comment below and in my description box below. If you're cross-watching for a Capricorn, then please switch over the energies because the roles can be reversed. So sometimes the energy can be interchangeable, okay? And please do remember that this is a general reading, so it's not going to resonate with absolutely everybody. You only take what's resonating specifically for you, and you leave what doesn't for somebody else. Please also do respect the tarot and approach it with patience, an open mind and without expectations. And finally, if you don't want to miss a video, then subscribe and stay notified. Okay, so Capricorn, I'm currently pulling the strongest energy that's around you. Okay, this is the groundwork for the rest of your read. And your first card out is acceptance. See yourself and others through the eyes of the angels with unconditional love and acceptance. In this way, you inspire and lift everybody to their highest potential. Now, I heard the word criticism, so perhaps you're being critical of somebody at this time, or maybe someone else is being overly critical towards you. Perhaps being very unfair towards you as well, expecting a lot from you in a short space of time. And I feel that perhaps you might not have had enough time to think about something as well. Feeling like you're being pushed rather than given time and space to think something through, right? So they are definitely needing to absolutely give you more time, first and foremost, because you are very cognitive. You do like to think something through really, really carefully before you take any kind of action. It's just your natural inbuilt defense mechanism, if you like. So with someone clearly pushing you, I don't think that they're doing themselves any favors, okay? You do something in your own time and off your own back. You're not going to be pushed either way, right? So it then follows on with fertility and prosperity, with imagination and authenticity. So again, you're just trying to make sure that you're not about to walk into a world full of shit. I feel that there's something missing as well. You've also got fertility right next to a card of harvest with these two, which is actually in the correct order as well. So that's like planting seeds and then harvesting your seeds. But there's the bit in between, and the bit in between is patience, because your seeds don't sprout on the very day that you plant them. You know, you can't harvest your seeds the same day that you plant them. There needs to be that patience in between. Maybe that's what I was picking up on, how I said it feels like there's something missing. Can you tell us more about fertility and prosperity for Capricorn, please? Something's definitely growing. Oh, the Tower. A Tower. No, I'm not getting a negative vibe off of that, Capricorn. It feels like a new way of living. This would be some kind of epiphany, a sudden life change. So, I mean, somebody could be finding out, with that being Lunar Star, it could be like this autumn, which is just around the corner. Somebody could be finding out that they're pregnant, or say if you're not able or not wanting babies, or you just can't because you're too old or something. If it's not about an actual baby, it could be a new way of life. It could be like a new career for some of you. There's a sudden shift that's taking place in your energy, Capricorn. Can you tell us more about this for Capricorn Collective, please? It's this sudden shift. Imagination. That's indicating it's like everything that you ever wanted, everything that you ever expected out of life. 9 of Swords, 10 of Wands, and the Magician. In order to take on this Magician energy, you need to have had that inspiration, because you need to know what it is that you're trying to manifest. It's literally manifesting. It's just bringing something out of your imagination and then into your physical, right? That's what manifestation is. So something that you wanted, Capricorn, something that you specifically wanted in your life, you're getting it. You're getting exactly what it is that you wished for, right? And because of that, it's going to change your life with that Tower. A Tower isn't always negative, right? You need to read the cards in context. You also do have the 9 of Swords and the 10 of Wands, which is difficult energy. But I feel that this is indicating that you didn't think that something was going to be possible, and you were stressed out and worried about it. You didn't think it was going to be possible, and it held you back in a lot of ways. 10 of Wands, that's a heavy burden. But then it also came out with the Magician. So is this combination telling me, Capricorn, that something that you really, really wanted, or someone, with this being a love read, it could be someone that you wanted, you're going to get exactly what it is that you wish for. But I don't think, I feel that this is going to take you by surprise, Capricorn. It's almost as if you spent a long, long time putting this intent out into the universe and trying to manifest into your physical reality this thing, or this person, or this connection, whatever this is on about for you. It could be a job as well for some of you. But it's something that inevitably is going to change your life for the better, with fertility and prosperity. You lost hope. Did you lose hope? Did you think that this wasn't going to happen? Because it is happening. It's like you got stuck when you were trying to manifest, and you could have become so consumed with the end result, with seeing the end result, that when you weren't seeing the end result, it led on to feelings of disappointment and frustration, and feeling like, oh fuck it, it's not going to happen. And then as soon as you accepted and then released expectations of the final result, that's when the universe has responded to you and thrown back in your direction the very thing that you were trying to manifest. And then you've got authenticity as well. Can you tell us about authenticity for Capricorn, please? It's almost like the universe is saying, yes, Capricorn, this thing that you're trying to manifest, it is in alignment with you. Here it is. Can you tell us about authenticity, Capricorn? Thank you. Strength. You could be dealing with a Leo. You could have Leo placements in your chart. I'm feeling we've got a Leo moon here. I haven't a clue why that's coming in. Someone's got Leo as their moon placement. I'm feeling that you held back from something, Capricorn. You held back from something. It's like, do you remember when I was saying that it felt like somebody was trying to push you in a specific direction and they weren't giving you enough time to think about something? It's like that they wanted a response, a reaction, or an answer from you immediately without you having enough time to think it through. I'm feeling that you held yourself back from something or someone because you didn't want them to feel like you were the one that was being pushy. So it's almost as if you've been somehow or somewhat people watching and really paying attention to the qualities within people that you admire and the qualities that you really don't like about people. And this thing that you were trying to manifest, you approached it with this attitude of, I'm not going to push it, or I'm not going to push them. I'm going to give them time because I know what that feels like, and I don't want that person to feel like I'm being like I'm trying to overpower them or something. Whatever this is about, Capricorn, listen, it's going to go in your way. It's going to go the exact way that you expected it to. Okay. Right, so I'm just going to shift these over to the side so we can have space to pull out your tarot. What else is coming in towards Capricorn? In love, please. Capricorn in love. Okay. Ah, the Page of Coins. The Seven of Cups, the King of Coins. It's coming towards Capricorn. Oh. Is that one the Eight of Cups in reverse? Devil in reverse, that's your major arcana. So I'm going to need to clarify that one. Four of Wands. It's coming towards Capricorn. Oh, another reversal. Four of Swords reversed. Yeah. Ten of Coins. And strength. Strength again. With the Fool. Okay, right, so if anybody's interested in the zodiac information, the dominant signs that's showing out in your read is Aquarius, Leo. There's a wee bit of Aries, but I wouldn't say it's dominant. Aquarius, Leo, and Taurus. Got the Ace of Swords and then Judgment. Ace of Swords and Judgment with the Fool. Someone's acting out of character. I don't know if it's you or the person that you're dealing with. There seems to be a feeling of urgency to this energy as well. Someone is definitely growing very, very impatient with that Four of Swords in reverse. really impatient. It's almost like someone's saying, look, this is now or never. I mean, this could be you. This could be you wanting to strike on something while the iron's hot. This could be you worried that you're about to lose out on a good deal if you don't move quickly. Why is the devil reversed for Capricorns, please? Why are they reversed? Thank you. 3 of Swords, 9 of Swords, Empress, and the 2 of Swords. You're feeling out of sorts. Something is making you feel very, very uncomfortable. Really uncomfortable. Your major arcana is in reverse because of hurt, pain, anxiety, anguish, stress. Someone has hurt you very, very badly, Capricorn. That's why you're in reverse. And it's right next to the 8 of Cups reversed as well. So it's like someone who left you feeling devastated is trying to do a U-turn. Whenever I see the 8 of Cups in reverse, it almost always feels like someone's trying to do a U-turn. Empress and the 2 of Swords. That combination tells me that it's time for you to decide once and for all, Capricorn, on where it is that you're going to be planting your seeds. So some of you could have the choice between two. Like say this love read is about a romantic love situation. Like remember that there's so many different types of love. But let's say, just for a second, that this is a romantic love situation. It could be, Capricorn, that some of you have got a choice between 2 partners. And one of them will be an ex, and the other one is somebody new. And you're like, well, where am I going to build this foundation? In the meanwhile, it certainly looks like someone is trying to push you for an answer sooner rather than later. You're not feeling right. You're not feeling right at all. Something, it's like a niggle. You know when someone presents to you this idea that they have and you're like, something's not sitting right with what it is that they're saying. It's like pieces of the puzzle are not quite clicking. Why are the 7 of Cups, please? Why are the 7 of Cups for Capricorn? Thank you. Wow. 5 of Wands reversed. And then the 10 of Cups that's come out off balance. That's like avoided drama. Drama within the family. Is it easier for you to just go along with whatever it is that the family's wanting you to do at this time, Capricorn? Isn't it time, don't you think it's time for you to do what's right for you for once? What's going to be right for you, Capricorn? Because you've got the King of Coins here as well. Which is all about knowing your own mind. It's stability, security, it's long-term commitment. You do not want to be living the rest of your life, making decisions in your life that is based on what's better for everybody else. I appreciate that you don't like drama. Nobody really likes drama unless they're a complete narcissist. And then they need drama in their life. But regular people, they don't like drama at all, right? I get that. I understand that completely. But by you making decisions in your life that is based on what's better for everybody else, it's causing this. Internally, it's causing that energy for you. Deep, deep rooted unhappiness. Do you know what, Capricorn? Fuck what everybody else has to say or think about the decision that you're about to make. It's none of anybody else's business. It's none of their business. I don't care who they are to you. When they're affecting your life like that, you have to take a hard stance and say, look, this is my life, you've got your life, I'm making decisions based on what's best for me for the long term, not on what's going to make you happy. I'm looking at what's going to make me happy. Yeah, the world. It's time to end that cycle of you trying to please everybody else and you suffering in the meanwhile. Some of you could be looking at moving away as well with the world. That could be long distance travel. You got the 7 of coins under there with the Ace of Swords as well. Yeah. You're looking at investing yourself. Like, think of that as your future. Your future's not here anymore, and you know it. Your future is wherever the world takes you. Your internal world. You have a healing message, please, for Capricorn. It could be, for some of you, that you're embarking upon a relationship that perhaps certain family members of yours won't accept. And you're like, fuck the lot of yous. I love this person. And I'm going to move in with them. I'm going to plant seeds with them. And I'm going to grow with them. Because they help me to feel closer to myself, authenticity, than anybody. And I'm actually happy with them. And I love them. Do you know what, Capricorn? If anybody's got a problem with that, fuck them. Fuck them. Like, seriously. Don't have time for people like that. Just don't. They'll get over it. I can promise you they will get over it. Okay? You do you. Memory. Right, let's have a look. Okay. Memory is a delicate thing. It weighs as much as a feather and is just as fragile. Wave the feather one way and the glimmer of the moment it captured appears as accurately as if it just happened. Dance the feather in a different direction and the memory fades or changes, the details growing dim and dull. Flames rise from a golden bowl. They burn, distorting anything that they touch. The heat warping the surface. Moments affected by the flame bend and buckle, turning into something less than they were. Details fade, the mind fearful of holding on to what was once true. Hold on to the truth by placing it into service to the future. Be mindful of the memories that you desire to keep. Let your memories drive your imagination to new heights. So that tells me, Capricorn, that you're at this pivotal stage in your life where you really do need to think about the future. And it's like, in 10 years time, 20, 30, 40 years time, whatever the case might be, what sort of memories will you have? Okay, because right now is your moment to make these beautiful memories. Do you really want to be in the same situation in 20 years time and look back and think to yourself, you know what, I should have put myself first that time. I shouldn't have listened to everybody else and ignored what made me happy. I shouldn't have let that person go, or do you know what I mean? Whatever the case is. What kind of memories are you building? Because a life lived with regrets is a life not lived at all. And I would take that from someone who has got plenty of regrets. Okay. You don't want to be sitting there as an old man or an old woman in the future and regretting not being with the person or not doing the thing that made you happy, genuinely happy. What else for Capricorn, please? Heart. Yeah. You begin to feel your heart beat faster when you're close. Follow your fucking heart, Capricorn. Follow your heart. It's nothing to do with anybody else, what it is that you do in your life. Trust. You need to have trust in a relationship in order for it to flourish. Receptive, be ready to receive what fate has planned for you, and telepathic. Close soul connections are harmoniously synchronized, creating moments of telepathy. You're very, very, very connected to a certain person that you're currently at a distance from. It's time for you to go get your person, Capricorn. Okay, right, I do need to leave that one there though. If you feel that you could benefit from a personal reading that is more catered towards your specific need, then you can place your booking at phoenixkeiatarot.com, the links for which you'll also find in my description box and in my pinned comment below. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.